The mind is like a muscle. And if you want it to be really powerful, you gotta work it out. Each new fact gives you another choice. Each new idea builds another muscle. And it's those muscles that are going to make you really strong. Those are your weapons.
Oh, Yeah! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Blackfire Technical Analysis YouTube channel. I am your host, Crypto Bro. We are back at it again with another edition of the daily live stream. Coming at you on this beautiful Friday morning. And yes, we have plenty to talk about. We have plenty to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. We have a couple of trade updates to provide for you beautiful human beings. We also have plenty of technicals to provide and many implications with our monthly closures yesterday. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen, and prepare yourselves. Just to give you guys an update, yesterday was another winning day. Saw some beautiful trade setups. Me and my partner saw some beautiful trade setups. We decided to take those trade setups. More profits. Not necessarily as quick, but definitely profitable yesterday. We're going to try to repeat that sentiment today. First and foremost, we have to knock out our technical analysis here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cover the bulk of today's analysis, and then we will go over to the trading segments, and we'll show you the setups. Period. So kick back, relax, and have yourself a good time. Let's dive in and analyze. First things first here, what I want to check out right now is the monthly closure for the US dollar index here. Again, you guys already know my standing on the US dollar index. Anytime I see negative pressure on the dollar index, implications are positive for the rest of the market here. I'm actually going to switch up this music real quick to a chiller vibe. There we go. So monthly implications right now, we did just see a very nasty monthly closure with a couple of things to clearly identify. First thing that we need to be very aware of is the obvious bearish divergence on the monthly time frame for RSI right now. Confirming a little bit of monthly bearish divergence, seeing price action, follow through with that sentiment here. Now, again, from a macro perspective here, am I bearish? Absolutely not. Do I think the dollar index is topped out for now? Absolutely. Definitely have that sentiment here. We have a nice, beautiful, well-defined support line here, right around 99 spot something. What was that? 99 spot 30, and a soft support right around 102 spot 41 here. I am going to be looking for the US dollar index to continue declining. Again, we'll talk more about what that means on the daily time frame, but for now, we see that historical volatility percentile has touched its extremes, and we are now seeing a possible contraction phase occurring. Again, this is on the monthly time frame. So what does this mean? What this means is that we likely have, at a bare minimum, some type of either sideways price action or a bearish relief rally, or again, some bullish opium there, maybe even possibly the macro reversal of the bearish structures on all time frames on all charts that we're going to be looking at today. So for now, again, this is the monthly time frame. It carries a lot of weight for the analysis. We did get this monthly closure yesterday. And that's pretty much it. I'm not looking for anything, crazy, unless, the dollar index hits the next support, which again, I do believe is the first target right around 102 spot 41, or again, 99 spot 90. Any one of those regions here, we could see a stop and reversal. Again, from a macro time frame perspective, there was nothing implying that the dollar index is bearish just yet. But has it topped out? In my opinion, absolutely. After a 1 year long, almost 2 years. Let's look. Yeah, almost a 2 year long bull market for the US dollar index here. I'm gonna take this free money real quick. Booyah. yeah, almost about a year and a half long bull run for the U.S. dollar index. It was only a matter of time before we saw some kind of correction within this price action chart. I'll go ahead and flip over the 24-hour time frame period here. I wonder if any of those monthly lines get in the way. Yeah, a little bit here. We're actually gonna go ahead and leave them. We'll leave them. US dollar index closed below tentative support yesterday. This is the macro major support that I was looking for. Got a breach below that support on a daily candle closing basis yesterday, right below the 105 even region. And we are looking for confirmation today. Any confirmation below that support likely sends price action, in my opinion, down to the first target at 103.666. Beautiful number. And possibly even a little bit further of a stab down towards 102.40 here. Things likely get violent. At the same time, we have RSI collapsing, still rejecting the negatively sloped exponential, printing lower high after lower high, and diving deeper into the bearish control zone. Stochastics here with a possible top call already in, looking for yet another lower high in the bearish control zone. This likely sends stochastics along with price action to the floor into the critical territory from the bearish side here. Volatility percentile is expanding on the daily in the direction of price action to the downside. Again, we likely have our directional move on the volatility via price action, again, expanding to the downside. Implications are very strong for continuation to the downside, in my opinion, on the US dollar index until proven otherwise. Currently, that proof otherwise, we can actually go ahead and move this. We have a very well-defined resistance level right here at 106.85 until I see open and closures back above that region here. I'm going to be looking lower. As a start, I would like to see open closures above the current, not current, it's actually support still. We haven't confirmed this as new resistance. So I will say I would like to see closures on this support above the support at 105.075. That would give me implications of possible price action movements towards the first target, which is right around the 9 exponential at 105.90, and maybe even a stab towards the 21 exponential, which is directly correlated with the next resistance at 106.85. Until then, confirmation candle closures below support to flip to new tentative resistance likely means continuation to the downside. And again, am I more biased to the downside? Absolutely. But we got to remember, whatever the chart tells me, man, is whatever the chart tells me. And this chart's telling me right now, currently, at the time of recording, that the pressure is likely still to continue to the downside for this dollar index here, which likely means again at a bare minimum some sideways consolidation, price action, upward sideways consolidation, price action, or a potential breakout formation for the rest of the market here. We're going to go ahead and move on and check out NASDAQ, which confirmed new tentative support above the breakout point just yesterday here. And what I was trying to inform my partner of yesterday is that all of the profits that we made yesterday resided within this candlestick formation here. Again, we broke down to the 15-minute time frame, and all of our profits that we made yesterday was within this one little tiny candle. For the majority of the assets that we traded, a little tiny candle. Some assets didn't really move that much, yet we found ourselves taking 2%, 3% profits on a bunch of assets yesterday. So, grand scheme of things, a couple of things broke out, which we will talk about. A couple of assets did have massive, I'm talking massive breakouts yesterday. But not everyone did. This one though found new support on $12,000. I would be looking for the next test, which is going to be, oh, you don't say. You don't say. This one's cleaner, to be honest with you. maybe I'll print them. I'm gonna print these both. We do have a resistance right here for Nasdaq. Clearly we hit that resistance, rejected it a little bit. Kind of ranged. Again, kind of made some range plays here yesterday on the 15-minute time frame. What's really cool to see here, though, is we do have a 21 exponential cross of the green 55. We do have all lower periods trading above all the higher periods. We have an uptrend structure that remains intact. Again, we will highlight this, right? We got our lows here, and then boom, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We have ourselves an uptrend. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and until proven otherwise, I'm going to be looking for this price action to move to the first target right around 12,150, but I'm going to be looking for price action to possibly breach that today. Again, as this is a powerful formation, I would be looking for a stab towards 12,500, which is likely to be profitable today in the grand scheme of our trades. The only thing that kind of would deviate that that sentiment would be an immediate breach below 11,950 with continuation below the 21 exponential, which would negate the cross, in my opinion. It would likely negate the cross. It would likely identify some sort of trap, and I would look for capitulation all the way down to 11,500, likely lower. But again, the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. Anything can and will happen. But I'm looking at a trending structure, and again, I'm a firm believer the trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and this is a nice, beautiful uptrend for the most part. Very strong movements to the upside, very tradable, very profitable. Yes. So that's kind of how I'm looking at that. Quite simply put, looking for continuation until proven otherwise. SPY futures, same thing. I don't know if this one confirmed support. It did. It confirmed a new support above a breakout zone right here. Boom. We still reside within this, rising channel formation. So do I really consider this a breakout? I don't know. But look at this. Price action hits that 21 exponential, reacts, and then boom. This candle touches that fucking diagonal trend line of resistance almost near perfectly. Gets soft rejected. Not a big deal. Price action finds new tentative support. The 21 has been above the 55 for quite some time. Price action has been above the 21 for quite some time. And now we see price action trading above all moving averages, and all moving averages trading above the higher periods. All lower periods are above the higher periods. RSI still looks very structural, still looks very good, confirming higher highs yesterday, supporting the positively sloped exponential, actually playing through a run of bullish divergence called out here on RSI. And again, we are starting to see historical volatility percentile expand, BBWP expand as price action goes up. We likely have our direction. Stochastics is coiling in the bullish critical territory, which is a very, very, very delicious sign, in my opinion. As long as it remains in that coiling fashion, I will be, looking again for the next target, which is going to be the first stab, potentially above that diagonal trend line of resistance since we generated it. We have not seen price action above this diagonal trend line at all whatsoever in the entire year of 2022. Quite simply put, it's been fucking bearish the whole time. So again, I want to try to highlight a little bit of the bullish opium here, because again, we could see macro reversal. But again, until I see more evidence of said macro reversal, I'm going to take every single trade that I'm going to take today with a grain of salt, tight risk management, and even tighter profit taking. Because why not? Because why not? That's how I'm looking. Again, the only proof otherwise, again, would be a breakdown of the structure. Closures below the channel. I would look for capitulation. I would look for a structural lower high in the macro trend. I would look for massive macro bearish continuation signals to the downside. First target I would look for below this channel would be right around 3770 here. And same thing to the upside. Implications say 4140 here is the breakout point for this channel. Maybe. maybe it's a little higher. Maybe it's like 41.85. Yeah. Any closure above that channel, same thing. I would look for a massive breakout towards the next target, which is a big target right around 43.15 here, which is the current structural macro lower high or swing high or pivot point here. Again, this is a massive point of historical relevance here, in my opinion. Until I see open and closures above that region, I have no option. I have no choice but to remain bearishly biased on this chart. Again, does it mean I'm going to be trading bearishly? No, we have some nice, green bullish momentum here formulating on this chart, but we are within a parallel channel to the upside that could technically break one way or the other. So again, plan for everything, expect nothing. If you fail to plan, your plan is to fail. The monster is ready to trade. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Let's talk about some of my trades, right? Let's talk about some of my trades here. Well, what did we trade yesterday? We're gonna go ahead and what you see in my money? God damn it. Let's see what we trade here yesterday. Sony. Yeah, we'll take a look at Sony. Sony had some nice moves yesterday. Again, I'm trading the 15-minute time frame. Trading a 15-minute time frame here. Sony had some moves yesterday. And let's see, I actually don't remember. Okay. Sony entry point was 83.04. Closure was 83.93 for $321 in profit. So where was that point? 83.04. So this candle right here. I bought I bought the breakout above support or above resistance here. Bought this breakout, rode it to the upside, sold this candle closure right around 83.93. So probably the previous closure right here. Yeah, somewhere in this region. Not a bad little profit at the end of the day. A couple percent, I think, maybe. Yeah, not even a couple of percent. A whole 1.1%, 1.06%. Again, but the position size gave me about a $321 profit. Can't complain. Another winning day. It's not about riding the whole move, ladies and gentlemen. Did I ride this whole move? Relatively speaking, yeah, technically, I got the cross right here yesterday morning. I got the cross right fucking here. Again, that's my edge. I take my edge. I mitigate my risk and take profits as soon as they're available. I hear you, little man. Are you sure? Oh, well, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I still have a kid. To take care of. What? Daddy's trying to work. What are you doing? Look at that beautiful smile. You just wanted attention. That's all you wanted. Ow. Yeah? God, you're so beautiful, bro. I can't wait to play video games with you and trade and all that stuff with you. Want me? You want it? No? You're gonna give me a smile? Okay, I think he's good. I think he's just trying to get my attention, y'all. He's trying to get my attention here. Where were we at? Yeah, okay, so again, I'm just gonna reiterate here. Again, we got the edge, right? I got my edge. And again, these edges don't appear every day. They appear almost every day. That's why I like this fucking strategy, 15-minute time frame strategy. It's fucking beautiful. Again, we got that nice little cross right here on this candle closure. Enter. I entered immediately. Yeah, did we get a little scared? A little pullback? Yeah. But as price action broke out and started consolidating, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take that profit. We're sitting real pretty on this price action to the upside right now. Just close the position, take the profits. Not nearly as many positions firing off yesterday. We'll talk about another one, Exxon. This is actually a position that I had 2 days ago. And again, weak cross here. But again, when I see these weak crosses, man, I'm looking to take profits within a half an hour. And we got this. I think we got this cross just as the market closed. I think. No, maybe not. Yeah, just as the market closed. Just about an hour before market closure. Took the position here at 111.70. So I got in a little later than I think I should have. I think I was definitely late on this position. I actually got in right here. And because of that, I said, maybe we should look for a little bit of a the next resistance, which was right here. Hey, buddy. I just tried helping you. And I ended up getting not that big of a profit. This was actually, a bad trade. Again, that's where you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. We're a bad trade. It's a bad trade, but you profit anyway, right? I think I got $35 0.18% for an hour and a half. I had to wait till pre-market, and then market open the next day for this one to shoot up real quick, hit that resistance, get rejected, hit my take profit zone, and give me about $35 in profit. Again, not the best trade, not the best signal, but again, me and my partner are already coming up with more specifics on trading rules for this strategy. Weaker signals mean take profits quicker. We're not trying to hold a weak signal all fucking day and let it break down and do all this choppy bullshit. We take the signal, the first instance we get take profit, take it. Pepsi, I am currently still in on Pepsi. I do think this one likely breaks to the downside. Pre-market on Webull is real choppy. I'm hoping we get some kind of positive reaction. I'd like to close this one out real quick for a couple of profits. I'm currently up like 66 bucks. Yeah, 66 bucks, something like that. 0.34%. If this one shoots up to 1%, maybe 2%, I'm probably going to close this one. But Pepsi on the daily time frame is fucking around with all-time highs. Will we likely see some sell-off pressure today? That's very possible. Or we see this one absolutely explode to the next target here at the 1.212 Fibonacci extension, right around 192 here for Pepsi. That's kind of what I'm basing this trade off of. That's why I let this trade go into post-market and once again back into pre-market. I'm going to see what this bad boy does. Are we going to hold and then explode to the next potential targets, or am I going to get fucked on this one? So Pepsi is unfilled. CVNA is another fucking position. Yeah, CVNA is up. Yeah, that one was nice. That one was really nice. I don't know what your problem is, bro. Are you still hungry? Hold on. Okay. Well, I have to feed my kid. Okay, maybe you're warm. It is warm in here. It is extremely warm in here. Alright. Maybe that's what you're playing about. Alright, well I got the door open, buddy. Oh shit. But I'm telling you, this is the hottest room it's the hottest room in the house during the winter, and it's the coldest room in the house during the summer. That's why I picked this room. It's tempered. Okay, what was I saying here? CVNA. I'm gonna put you to bed, dude. I will put you to bed. You're crying for no reason? You want attention? I can't give it to you right now. CVNA. There we go. CVNA. Obviously a terrible chart right now on the daily time frame. Oh, come on. I'm going to put you to bed, dude. This is your last warning. I'm going to put you to bed. CVNA. Obviously a dog shit chart. On the daily time frame, has been bearish for fucking ever. Like, I mean, I'm talking about all-time lows for CVNA. But we saw some trade setups on it yesterday. We saw some re-entry points. We played those re-entry points, and they were profitable. We entered on this candle closure on the red 9 exponential here, rode it up all the way to the top for significant profits. I'm talking like significant. Yeah, I'm talking like it was a $1,200 profit. Let me look. CVNA. No, we took profit at 825. So just before resistance. Entry point was 775. 825 was our take profit. We took profit a little too early on this one. But again, it's not about riding the whole move, ladies and gentlemen. It's not about riding the whole move. It's about chopping off as much profit as quickly as possible. You don't want to get involved, with a position. Well, maybe you do ride it up to the top, and then you forget to take profit, or you choose not to because you think it's going to keep going, and then boom, you lose all those fucking profits and almost never see them again. Big implications. We actually played this one twice. First one, again, 775 to 825 for plus $1,290 for 6.51%. That trade took an hour. And then we did a re-entry on 820, right down here, a retest the support. And then, missed this, 849. We missed 849 here. And then, pulled it back, had to wait for this re-pump up for a sell-off at 830. That one was profitable about 199, spot 89. Less trades than the day before yesterday, which was Wednesday, 11:30. But again, still a profitable day. Still almost a $2,000 day. If you wanted to count Pepsi at the time that I put it in, it's only $66 now. But I was up $2,000 yesterday. Dude, yeah, it's bedtime. I'm gonna put him to bed, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. You going to bed? You have a clean diaper? This kid drives me nuts sometimes. I literally just tried feeding him like 30 seconds ago. Wouldn't eat, and now all of a sudden he's eating. This is why you're crying, dude, but you won't eat. The life of being a dad. That's cool. That's cool. Eat. That's a cool story. That's a really cool story, dude. That's so cool. It's really fucking hot in here. I'm gonna turn my ceiling fan on. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have a kid. Right in the middle of my stream. Dude, you just ate 4 ounces, man. You want more? You done? You done complaining about food? You ate the rest of it. You ate 5 ounces. You should be fucking good, bro. Oh my, come on. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Nah, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got 5 ounces in there. And a clean diaper. Okay. Well, let's see. I don't even remember where I was. Oh yeah, I just covered the profits on CVNA. That might be it actually. That might be it. I might have to deal with this kid for a little while. So I don't think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you are new to this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tick that little bell, as we will be going live 7 days a week. And I think I have to take care of this kid for a little while, so that's where I'm going to sign off. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.